In this video we are talking about the coin Celestia and if the chances are that we are going to the upside or if we see a larger correction to the downside. Celestia is a new project with very high potential, and as you can see on the daily chart we saw this explosion in November, and after that we saw a retracement and the trend continuation to the upside. So this chart looks very bullish, especially if you compare to a lot of altcoins. And as you can see, we are in a strong bullish structure, and I think the next important areas are this demand zone right here, because in this demand zone we saw this move to the all-time high, and as we came back again we saw this rejection also to the upside, and right now as we came back into this demand zone we saw this 2 wicks, so we saw a rejection, and right now we are also seeing this engulfing candle on the hourly chart, so this is a bullish sign, and I think the chances are that we can go directly to the upside, and if we're breaking this last high to the upside, then I think the chances high that we can see even higher prices for Celestia. But if we are breaking this demand zone to the downside, then I think the chances high that we can see a larger correction. And the next very interesting area is this demand zone right here, because from this demand zone we saw this push to the upside, we made a higher high right here. So this demand zone is technically strong, so the chances high if we are coming here and see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, that we can search for long entries, then enter the market and hodl it to the next highs. Especially if you see a large potential for the next bull run in Celestia. And if we are breaking this demand zone then to the downside, then I think the chances high that we can see even lower prices for Celestia. But right now we are very bullish, so I think the chances high that we can continue our bullish move to the upside. And if you want to get daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like Celestia, then join my free Telegram group. You will find the link in the description. And as we look at the weekly chart, you can see the strong bullish momentum. Right now we are building this candle, which is looking bearish right now, but this weekly candle has 5 days left. So the chances high that we can see a close over this last high, which would be a really bullish sign. But on the weekly chart, you can see there's also the chance that we go to the downside, see a retracement, but then continue the move to the upside again. But if anything interesting happens for Celestia, I will make a video. So subscribe to this channel to don't miss the next update on Celestia. So all in all, we can see the strong bearish trend, and the momentum to the upside is really strong, especially if you compare Celestia to other altcoins right now. And I think the chances high that we can see a bullish continuation. But if we are breaking this demand zone to the downside, then I think the chances high that we can see a larger retracement to the downside. And if we are coming again in this demand zone, I would search for long entries, because technically this demand zone is very strong because we saw this break of structure and this higher high. But as I said, I'm very bullish now, especially if Bitcoin is also going to the upside. So this was it for this video. Thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.